Yeah.
Once upon a time, so long ago.
Back in the club, they feeling this. Showing me love, they feeling this. Back in the coop, they feeling this. Said I'm the truth, they feeling this.
What up, you
Back in my
marks?
home, they feeling
And
this.
welcome
Out on
to
the road, they feeling this.
Pod Jobbers, baby. I am your host, Jake the Villain, alongside King Deucey, CL Kid, beautiful Brett, and special guest tonight, we got Buff Daddy the Stuff, Bagwell in the house. Say hello to the fans out there, Buff.
Are you kidding me? Buff is the fucking stuff. Look in the fucking mirror and just look at me and just say, oh my God, he's the best looking man on the face of this fucking planet. So let's do that and let's roll with it.
Oh, I'm totally stoked to be looking at the best looking guy I've seen in a long time. So we definitely want to start off, Buff, and just kind of hear, you've been involved in a lot throughout your career. What's going on lately? What have you been up to recently?
To be honest with you, dude, it's been just this coronavirus thing has got everybody screwed up, and dude, everybody. And with everybody being screwed up, it's hard. It's hard, bro. It's really hard. I mean, you're depressed, you're upset, all that stuff. But still, I'm still Buff, and I'm still the stuff.
Indeed you are, man. Well, I hope everything's well. I hope your family's doing well through this time. It's definitely been a tough one for everyone.
It has. And, like I said, I ain't complaining, bro. It's simple as pie. I mean, you're talking about having, the facts of just being, just Buff, and it's hard. It's hard, bro. It's hard. And you got that going on, and then you gotta be cool, and you gotta look good, and all that. And I am Buff, and I am the fucking stuff. Okay.
Real quick, Buff. Last week we did an on this day type of thing where we talked about Scott Steiner coming in, and this is when he, kind of hurt your neck. This was how Steiner went on his heel turn, and all of a sudden he became something that we had never seen before. Well, during this whole talk, one of our current pod jobbers with us had some interesting thoughts to say about you, and I'd like to just toss those out so that way you can see what he said. Quoting direct quote, he said, Buff Bagwell is boring and he is lame. He is not one to listen to on the mic, and he has a lack of skill in the ring. The person who said that happens to be our very own CL Kid. Now, if you'd like to run something by him real quick and tell him why you're the stuff, please do so now.
Now, tell me again who said that?
CL Kid, the kid with the hat waving. Yeah, that one.
Bro, if you can't see Buff Bagwell on the camera and know that he is still Buff and he is still stuff, you're just fucking stupid. You're dumb. You're a fucking idiot. So I am fucking good looking. I am fucking Buff. I am the fucking stuff. And no matter what the fuck they say out there, I still am Buff fucking Bagwell. They just fuck me, and you know it. I know it. Everybody in the world knows it. They fucked me. Now, why they fuck me, I don't know. But still, I'm here. I'm going, and we're going to do it.
Any response to that, CL Kid?
Huh?
Here, let me do what you, Bagwell, and
Yes, sir.
WCW counterparts were never able to do, and that's save the show. So,
Sir.
during your run at WCW, let me preface for why I said the things I said, right? So I'm not backtracking, but yes, you're still Buff the Man, Bagwell. You're all these things. It's clear. We love having you on as that person. But as a wrestler, I grew up a WWE kid, WWF, not a WCW guy.
Right.
Don't care, right?
You wasn't a WCW guy.
Was not a WCW guy. I'm not no disrespect to people. That's just my
most people were not.
correct. Now, secondly, I grew up a singles match person. I was never a tag team person. If you see beautiful Brett down there, or wherever he is on your screen, your Chicago hat boy that bailed on you, he's wearing a rated R superstar Edge shirt, which we previously, the week before, had a conversation about Edge. I don't know your feelings on Edge. If you want to interject, fine. If not,
Edge.
Yeah, Edge, Adam Copeland.
Edge, like the girl that was hot and all that stuff.
Well, it may look that way, but Edge as an Edge and Christian TLC match, tables, ladders,
Right, yeah, Edge and Christian. They both suck cock.
Oh, wow.
They suck fucking cock.
No.
They're nobodies. They've never been nobody. They don't give a fuck. They are nobody at all. And I don't give a fuck about them because you know and I know that they are not Buff fucking Bagwell. And that's
shit.
facts.
I will choose to give credit where credit is due, right? So for me, my initial hate on Edge in the Edge and Christian world that these guys were defending 2 weeks ago was, to me, Edge was never the guy. He was always a secondary guy. And obviously in the tag team, he may have been the guy. But once he got out of that.
He is a piece of shit that looks like shit. And you know it. And I know it. He's not good looking. He's not got a fucking body. He's got a shirt that he does not wear. And I don't give a fuck because I can take my fucking shirt off and blow his fucking brains out. So fuck him. I don't give a fuck what he does. He is nothing. He's a nobody. He's a goddamn fucking nobody, bro. Okay? So, a fucking nobody. Zero. Fucking zero. Fucking motherfucking zero. Okay? So fuck Edge. Fuck Christian. Fuck both of them. Does that make sense?
Brett, you gotta say something, man.
Who, me?
Yes.
These guys love Edge. I also like Edge. I didn't put him up there at the higher echelon.
I hate his fucking guts. Hate his fucking guts. I hate his fucking guts because he was one of those guys that knew that I was going to take a job away from somebody.
Okay.
And when I came in, I was excited. I was like, hey guys, what's going on, you know? And not one handshake came out, bro. Not one handshake. I'm talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin. I love him to death. But I mean, bro, when you put your hand out and nobody's done it, and I've wrestled him 10,000 fucking times. And I love Steve Austin. But still at the same time, it's just it's dumb. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's dumb. I mean, with blinds, I wrestled Steve Austin 10,000 fucking times, bro. And so I don't give a fuck. I really, look at me. hear my mouth. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of them. None of them. Because they are actually just trying to save their jobs with knee braces and goddamn fucking broke up and beat up and everything else. So fuck them. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. So
whatever really happened with the WWE outside of, obviously the hatred in the locker room with the transition stars, you didn't really have a long stay there. What caused that transition for you to go from WWE to TNA so quickly?
My contract was up, and it just bad luck. It was bad luck. When my contract came up, and it was literally, 2 months. Keep in mind, Vince was calling me saying, "Hey, we love you, we want you," and all that. They didn't want to do the Buff Bagwell locker room thing, and so I'll tell you a story. Buff Bagwell had his top hat right beside him, and I'd walk out to get a drink or something. I'd come back, my fucking top hat was smushed in, crashed in. And I came in, and they all were like, "Hey, giggles, and all that, all that stuff." And I didn't. In wrestling, you don't sell it. You know that. So I fixed my hat, got it already, and about 30 minutes later, I went and got another drink or something. Came back, top hat crushed in. And I said, so I was like, God damn. Came back in, didn't sell it, didn't sell a fucking thing because I don't give a fuck. I went back out the next time, and before I left out of the room, I crushed my own hat in. My own fucking hat. I got it, and I crushed it in. And I went, I got them now. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck all of them.
So
when I came back, the hat was fixed. That's what you were dealing with WWE.
So do you think it was because you were the first? Because you were one of the first ones,
brother. The first in line. Hey, the first gets the bloodiest.
Yeah, you take the fall.
The first gets the bloodiest, bro, and we were the first.
Do you not have anybody who transferred with you, that maybe a Booker T or somebody that really was on your end?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be honest, and that is, Booker and me are real good friends. And if you watch any match of Booker T and me, we never missed a fucking spot. We never missed nothing. Zero. We were on the fucking rail, bro. We were rail. We were perfect. But we started arguing after the match a little bit. That the WCW, match, that that everybody was,
The championship match? Is that the championship match?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the invasion match.
Okay.
And so we started arguing a little bit. I go, whoa, motherfucker. I said, wait a minute. I said, we have fucking tore the house down 10,000 times, bro. 10,000 fucking times. And you're gonna fucking tell me that we are fucking no? And so Pat Patterson and Johnny Ace, they cooled it down. They said, look, here's the deal. We did not know who was doing the main event. Pat Patterson does all the main events. And he said, so it's our fault. It's our fault on, not knowing, that you guys were there. And Johnny, he said Johnny was supposed to be, the main guy of taking care of us. And Pat Patterson was supposed to be the main guy of, the main event. So they called, Stone Cold called right there in front of us and goes, he told us what to do. He goes, when you're getting the heat, we're going to come in and we're going to, we're going to come in and you jump in, all that. And that's where all that came in. And I was like, God damn, man. I mean, so I said, me and Booker were whispering with our mouths closed. We're actually whispering with our mouths closed. Keep in mind, bro, 1 week later, we were fucking at Georgia Dome, and Booker T and Buff Bagwell were going to be a great match because we never miss a fucking step. Go back and look at every motherfucking goddamn fun thing you want to look at. We did not miss a step. And all of a sudden, we were the bad guys. So when we started arguing a little bit, me and Booker, they took the blame. They said, "Look, I'm the main, the main event guy," and we thought Johnny was doing it, and we thought, Johnny thought I was doing it, so we listened to Steve Austin.
Yeah, I was going to ask you. So Steve was the one who made the call on that one by himself?
Yes.
Wow.
So what
Wow.
do you fucking do as Steve Austin telling you what the fuck to do?
Yeah.
You can't do anything.
You fucking do it.
Yep. So Buff, I'm kind of interested actually talking through the invasion. What was it like when you guys got the message that WCW was bought out by WWF at the time, now WWE? Well, can you walk us through that whole, like, from your perspective, what happened there?
Oh God, like perfect. I can. Goldberg, Lex, Sting, me walked up, and of course we were late because we were fucking prima donnas, late as fuck, and the fucking, we look up and we see a WWE truck, and we went, oh, fuck. That ain't good. That ain't fucking good. So we all split off, and I mean, there were people crying, everything, dude. It was crazy. But they said, hey, in 5 minutes we've got a, we've got a, and go in and do an interview, and I went in, and we all went in. There's Lex Luger, 280 shredded, glasses on, everybody's in the room, and he fucking said, I mean, it was about 3 minutes long. He said, we have now taken over WCW. And he said, we are going to keep some guys. We're going to let some guys go. We're going to keep some referees. We're going to keep some everything, but there's going to be some guys go. So after that, everybody kind of went, like I like to look at Lex. Lex ain't clapped a fucking goddamn hand. Not a fucking hand. So I stopped clapping because that's Lex Luger, and it was crazy. So we ended up just having to go with it, and then we were not on the final show. Then I went out and got fucked up, and
Hell yeah.
Legs came out and said, come on, we've got an interview. And I said, let's do it. So on that show, I was on the interview with Lex, and it was just so surreal. So I'm heading home that night, and and my dad calls me, and he goes, have you heard the deal? I go, no. He goes, what? He goes, they mentioned 5 guys that were, like Vince is going, oh, what are you going to do, Shane? You going to do Sting? And then there's a pop, and what are you going to do? Goldberg? Well, a little pop. What are you going to do? And I was in that 5. And if you listen back to it, it literally was, I think if you listen back to it, I was about number 2 on the and so when I heard all my boys that were my friends, they said, look, you got mentioned by fucking Vince Russo. I mean, I'm sorry, by fucking
It's good shit. Vince McMahon.
Yeah. I'm not saying, I hope it wasn't Russo. Shit.
God.
No. But Vince McMahon, and and then I went in, did the deal, and they said, "Hey, you are in, bro. These are my stars, my Lexus, my Stings, all that." And they said, "You're in, bro. You're in. You're in." So my dad called me and told me that, and I thought, all right, you know. And then they put us down in the 20-foot ring that's gonna make a fucking difference. And I did it. I did what they told me to do. And they said fuck. They said, you know, you guys have got to do it. So one day we had a great match. We had like 3 in the corners, and they said, you know, we had what no kayfabe or being quiet or anything like that. It was just call it, run it, learn the ropes, because it was a big deal. That 20-foot ring was a big deal. 20-foot rings is a big deal over an 18-foot ring.
Was that the difference between WWE rings and WCW rings?
Well,
Yes.
Aren't the ropes different too?
And we were cables that shot you right the fuck off. And they had ropes that went back, you know, like
Didn't have the snap,
like all that shit. So I couldn't believe it, but I stuck with it because I didn't want the heat. So one day, what's his name that hit? The guy that hit.
Al Snow.
Al Snow. Oh, what does
Al
everybody
Snow.
want? Head?
Al Snow.
Who?
Al Snow.
No. The guy, you know, the Hurricane.
Oh,
Shane
Shane Helm.
Hurricane.
So after that great workout, he said, we started talking, and he wasn't working that day because he was hurt. And I didn't know, but he had an ice bottle under his shirt. An ice bottle like a brick, like frozen ice bottle. So he said, hey, you know, he goes, I said, damn, I said, you had a great day today, bro. You had a great day, bro. I said, oh, wait a minute. I said, you didn't work today. And he goes, so he started doing tit for tat. He goes, well, at least I ain't losing my hair. I said, well, at least I can imagine your first fucking interview. Hey, I'm Thing Helms. And he fucking talk. He's fucking can't talk. So when I said that, he said, well, you're a fucking pillhead.
Ooh.
And I said, listen, bro. I said, we can do two things here. I said, I can beat your fucking brains out, I said, or we can let it go. He said, take your best shot. So I'm on the floor. He's on the ropes in the ring. And I fucking slap him and it rolls him into the. I instantly go, fuck me. Here I go again. I fucked up again. God damn it. You know, so I start walking off, and all of a sudden, kaboom. And I do not know how. I do not know how I did not go down. I didn't. I mean, I literally should have gone down. But there was blood everywhere. Fit Finley, and Johnny Ace come over, and they go, "What the fuck happened?" And all the guys were looking at me like, "Please, please don't do this. Don't say it. Don't say it with their eyes." And I said, "I slipped and fell. I slipped and fell. I slipped and fell." And they said, after I said that they didn't quite believe it, of course, but I said I slipped and fell and hit my head and da da da, and he fucking goes back and he goes, all the guys come to me. Shane Helms has got a towel on my head, crying, because you know, and I fucking know, I had a better shot at being Buff Bagwell at the WWF. And that was WWF still. And I said, dude, I said, don't worry about it. This and that, I hit you first. But sneak blinded me with that brick fucking ice bottle. And I had to get a Sharpie and cover my 20 stitches, and didn't tell Vince, didn't tell Jim Ross, didn't tell nobody. I didn't want nobody to know, so I did it. And I wrestled Booker T that night, and with 20 fucking stitches.
Damn.
So nobody knows these kind of things. See, they don't know that kind of shit. So I did it and wrestled him, and I've had several guys say, you know, look at the match back. It's not that bad. It's and it wasn't, bro. It was a match.
I was gonna say I've watched it a couple times. I don't understand all the criticism. I don't get it. It's not that bad. Like, I mean, you guys, there's a few like somewhat stiff clotheslines, but other than that, it was pretty good. I was entertained.
I thought it was a pretty good match, dude. I really did. So when we got back to the back and we started getting arguments a bit, they blamed it on them. They said, "Look, we're definitely at fault. We're at fault." And so me and Booker, chilled out and all that. But still, it was more. I couldn't believe it. I was like, me and Booker T, through American Males, through everybody I wrestled with, he fucking, was trying to say I fucked up. And I said, Booker, I said, come on, bro. I said, come on, man. Let's don't do this. Let's not go there. So that's when Pat Patterson and Johnny Ace said, look, it's our fault. So I thought, no big deal. So Jim Ross calls me up and he goes, look, don't worry about it. No big deal. He goes, we got big plan. Keep in mind, a week later was Atlanta, like I said. And he said, don't worry about it. Just we got big plans for you. Big plans for you. I got fired.
Fucking liar, man.
In Atlanta, Georgia, bro. In Atlanta, Georgia,
Of all places.
with thousands, 85,000 people, the signs everywhere. My parents are there. And I come in the office and I said, I go, what do we do? What do you want to do? And they go, well, we want to take 3 months off and let let the heat get down in the locker room. And he said, we'll get it going again. And I said, so you're firing me? He goes, no. We're releasing you. And I went,
Yeah.
and Vince goes, you ain't got to raise your hand, Buff. I go, I feel like I have to. I go, how the fuck is release and fucking fired the same fucking thing? Tell me that. Please tell me that. And them motherfuckers had an answer, and they had an answer. Hey, like that, brother. And an answer. And the answer was, if we fire you, we got to redo your contract. If we release you, we can bring you back in 3 months. So call us back in 3 months and we'll get it going again. So I waited about 4 months because I didn't want the heat. I don't want the heat. I don't want it. So I waited about 4 months and I called Jim Ross up and I said, Jim, and he went, that's what I got. And I went, I said, Jim, I said, I'm calling you up because you told me to call you up. You told me to call you up, bro. I said, and I waited not to fuck with you guys. I said, I waited, bro. I waited. And still, he said, I said, well, how am I supposed to, get out of the George Jones? How am I going to get out? And they were like, well, because keep in mind, Buff Bagwell rolling out his bags. How the fuck? I mean, everybody's going to go, where are you going? Where do you go? Where are you going, Buff? And I said, well, should I, be nice and all that? And they said, no, don't worry about that. Just get your bags and get out,
Jeez.
So I'm trying not to cry with an $85,000 Jag, $1 million house. And I'm trying to figure out what to fucking do. I made it out with probably 50 guys going, "Where are you going, Buff? Where are you going, Buff?" And I just kept shaking my head and going outside. The last motherfucker I saw was Chris Benoit and woman.
Wow.
Yeah,
Was that the last time you saw him?
last time I saw him.
Wow.
And I said, and I wrote down. I didn't want to break down. I don't cry, but I wrote down. And he goes, "Why in the fuck are they firing you?" I go, "Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know." And he's got the neck. He's had the neck surgery too, like I've had, And he said, "Don't worry about it." So I get my car, bawling, fucking crying, and I call my dad, which is and it was the Phillips Arena, and I said, "How?" I said, "Bro," I said, "You guys can come on home." And he goes, "What do you mean?" I go, "I'm home." And he goes, "Oh." So he knew right there that it was fucked. It was over.
So
And
I hate to break you off here real quick.
no,
There's
please.
just something I gotta ask here. Since Chris Benoit was the last person that had talked to you, like, and what went over you when you heard the news about him? Like what? I mean, I don't know what your relationship was like with Chris, in WCW. I just feel like I have to know from you.
You know me, I don't fucking lie, but I was in jail. I was in jail, and he was on TV everywhere, giving his kid a Xanax, smothering him, killed his wife first, walked around her for a day, and then his son a Xanax and smothered him. So he walked around 2 dead people for a day. The day before, he had fucking went to Dr. Aston, which is probably still in prison. And that's where we all got our pills from and party from. And, just period. And I said, "Bro," I said, so he got at the scene of the deal. He had wine, beer, all of his pills, and his BAC count, which is blood alcohol content, was 0.0. So he fucking got, I think, but my opinion, I think he got ready to get fucked up and hang himself in his workout room. And he instead, I think, just said, fuck it. Because he had no blood alcohol content in him at all. And all his pills were right there, fully loaded. Now, if it was me, I would have got fucked up as shit and then hung myself. But he didn't. I think, and I can relate. I can relate to that. He said, "Fuck it, I'm going out. I'm going out."
How now? So you guys obviously had a relationship prior to WWE days, both wrestling and WCW. And I mean, like, how did that affect you when you heard it? Like, how were you feeling when you heard the news?
Like, did you think about that last time you saw him?
It was tough because Chris and me, I had a match with Chris Benoit and had a really good match. And it was Dusty who hired me. He said, I didn't know you could fucking wrestle. And I said, God damn. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? To wrestle. And he goes, we didn't know. So Van Vader was friends with Scorpio. And he said, hey, why don't you put Scorpio and Bagwell together? That first year was tag team of the year. And we were off running and tag team camps and all that stuff. So, but it hurt a lot. It hurt a lot because Chris was, he was showing me moves, like the moves were, you know, flip and flop and all that. I didn't know all that shit, you know? And so he did that, and he said, so I went out there and he clotheslined the fuck out of me. Left arm clothesline. So guess what? On my comeback, I beat his fucking brains out.
So to transition you from, you know, Chris Benoit and other people that you may have starred with, how would you say you summed up your time as a member of NWO? Obviously, that's one of the hugest factions, if not the biggest faction that's in terms of popularity that's known throughout the wrestling world. How did you feel about you joining them?
The NWO was, Eric Bischoff was not a big fan of mine. He was not a big fan of mine at all. And so Kevin Nash came to me and said, do you want to be in the NWO? And I said, are you fucking kidding? Hell yeah. Are you fucking kidding? Hell yes. So they put me in the NWO, but at the same time, it was, you know, what do you do? You know? So finally, Eric at a bar one night, he goes, hey, Marcus Bagwell.
Holy shit.
And I said, and all the boys, of course, popped, you know. And as soon as it calmed, said, how's it feel that a fag has had more pussy than you have, motherfucker?
Oh, man.
And from that point on, we rode Harleys together and was good friends and all that. So I won him over, but that's true. That's a true story. He said, he goes, Marcus Bagwell. And I went, and I let the boys pop. And as soon as it calmed down, I said, how's it feel that a fag has had more pussy than you, motherfucker? How's it fucking feel? How's it fucking feel?
Did you feel like the NWO opportunity was a platform for you to finally, obviously it's a group thing, but for you to finally shine in that?
Say again now?
I'm sorry. Did you feel like getting a chance with NWO may have launched you into a new singles role rather than always being grouped in a tag?
It's going off a little bit.
Okay. Can you get me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I hear your delay. do you feel like you should have been pushed more as an individual wrestler or as a tag team?
The tag team, I feel, was my way in because singles, it wasn't really working. It wasn't. And there wasn't many great tag teams. Like I said, I am a 6-time world tag team champion with 5 different fucking partners, bro.
Yep.
Now, do you think Lex is like Scorpio? Do you think Scorpio is like fucking Scotty Riggs? Do you think Scotty Riggs is like fucking Shane Douglas? Fuck no, you don't. Because they're not the fucking same. So I had to fucking, go make it work, but it made me a better wrestler. It really did. So I like tag teams because you go in there, you bust ass, you kick ass, and then you tag, and you get your breath a little bit, and you go back in, and you're ready to go. So I like tag team. I liked it. I loved it.
Speaking of tag teams, so like,
but I never got no recognition, bro.
Mm-hmm.
None. I mean, bro, listen to me. 6-time world tag team champions with 5 different motherfucking partners. I mean, goddamn, give me some fucking credit, dude.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, you look at somebody like The Miz in WWE, who came up doing the exact same type of thing, different tag teams, different partners, winning titles with different people, but he didn't get any recognition, so he got a single.
None.
Nothing. They got a single.
Not to mention, listen to this. I fucking go out, break my neck, live TV, and they fucking say, hey, we don't think you got no more. And I was like,
who's they?
Kevin Nash.
Oh,
Kevin Nash actually said, Bagwell ain't got no more.
Wow.
Bagwell ain't got no more. And my first match back, keep in mind, I fucking lost. Who loses their first fucking match back?
Right.
After breaking their fucking neck, bro. I mean, come on, that's not even real.
That's easy.
That's fucking stupid.
that's stupid as hell. Does Scott Steiner thank you for that? Because that, to me, that moment launched Scott Steiner's career because it allowed him to turn heel. Like, does he thank you for that?
Oh,
No.
come on.
No, but me and Scotty are tight. We're good friends. We're great friends. But goddamn, man. I mean, fuck. I mean, how that all started was he went and said, he did the, holler if you hear me, and then he hand me the mic, and I would do the, hey, I'm Buff and I'm the stuff, da 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 da. So I called him on it. I said, dude, what the fuck? I said, why didn't you hand me the mic? So the next Monday, he did the same thing, and he hands the mic off and don't give it to me. So I was like, oh, fuck. So I went to Scotty and I said, Scotty, what the fuck is going on, bro? And he said, well, I've heard things at the gym and this and that. I said, Scotty, stop. I said, we are becoming superstars. I said, if we are going to do this, we are fucked if you are already pissed off.
Mm.
I said, you got a great body. You're the best body in the business. I said, but I'm right there with you, bro. I said, I'm right there with you. You know, I said, but still, the boys,
Yeah.
the boys did
Certified.
this right here. And then you know, it caused problems. And I said, Scotty, I said, so then the third time he said, hey, how are you? Handed it off. I went straight there, Bischoff. I said, I don't need that motherfucker, and he don't need me.
Mm.
I said, he's over. I said, I'm over. I look fucking great. He looks fucking great, and I don't fucking need him. He don't need me. And that's the facts. I love Scott Steiner to death, but that's the truth. And so Eric, of course, loved it. He was like, oh my God, we're going, you know, it was a slamboree. And I came out fucking shredded. But I came up to him when I was getting his ankles taped. Keep in mind, he's Scott fucking Steiner. Okay. And I said, do I need to defend myself? And he goes, he thought for about 30 seconds. And he went, no.
What?
And so I went, okay, cool. So we talked a little bit about the match, not detailed or anything. And he fucking, and we watched the match. And that's what that match put Scott and Rick back together. That put the Steiner boys back together. And they beat the fuck out of me. Beat the fuck out of me. And it just you know, dude, it's called heat. It's called jealousy. Goddamn, call it whatever the fuck you want. It's fucking jealousy.
Mm.
When I rode up at Sprayberry fucking high school in a red Corvette at 15 years old, and fucking that's heat, right? But it's fucking jealousy. It's fucking jealousy. That's all it is. It's jealousy. So I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. So we had the match, and Scotty beat me, and Rick actually did the go up and do the blockbuster, you know. And so I get up there and do the blockbuster sign, and he hits me in the back. And they fucking, and that puts them back together. So at least it made sense. And you know, I mean it put the Star boys back together. And that made sense, you know. So that's cool. But they beat the fuck out of me.
Now, when you're talking about jealousy, there's something that we have to discuss. As a group, we came up with like these 5 superstars that were big during the time when you were wrestling. Granted, these guys were in WWF, WWE. Okay. Now, from our perspective, we had 5 wrestlers. We had to drop one. So we would like to hear your response to the 5 wrestlers. So what you got to do is I'm going to give you 5 wrestlers. You have to pick one you don't give a fuck about. You don't care about their wrestling ethic. You don't care about who they are as a person. Okay? Are you ready?
Hey.
All right. So there's Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, The Rock, and Triple H. Who would you drop out of that 5?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That's 5 strong ones, bro.
We know.
That's 5 strong ones. If I had to drop one of them, Goldberg was not a good worker. They put Goldberg in with us because we were workers. We knew how to work. So here's this mammoth that's incredibly cool and good and great body and all that. But at the same time, I had to fucking take all the shit. And one time at the Dean Dome, I went to him and I went, Goldberg. And he swatted at me. If he'd hit me, it would have killed me. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? So when we got the back, Kevin Nash goes, dude, he goes, you gotta build the heat up to fucking win. And if you win, did you hear the crowd? So I did my job as a heel, but still, it was just heat. It was just heat, dude. I just had heat. I had a ton of heat, bro.
So which wrestler would you drop out of those 5 that I'd mentioned? Which
Goldberg.
one? Well, I didn't mention Goldberg.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I'm sorry. I mentioned it goes Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, The Rock, Shawn Michaels, or Triple H.
God dang, dude. I mean, all 5 of those are. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. They're all great. Now, when Triple H was with us as Jean-Paul Levesque, he sucked cock. Sucked the biggest cock you've ever seen in your life. Okay, but he fucking figured it out. Learn how to wrestle, learn how to work. I fucking drove him in my rent-a-car that the WCW paid for and paid for his fucking to work out and everything. And he fucking was flat fucking broke. And I've been told by Kevin Nash that's where my heat is. That's the heat.
Because you helped out Triple H?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Triple H is the heat. And keep in mind, rent a car, hotel, paid for his food because he was broke, and because he was Jean-Paul Levesque, and we were dating 2 strippers that were this that lived together. So we met a couple times, but honest to God, 30 minutes total is how much we talked. 30 minutes total. And so that I do believe that's the heat I got. And I don't know why. And to be honest with you, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't give a fuck.
No.
Y'all can kiss my fucking ass. Y'all can suck my fucking dick. I don't give a fuck what they fucking feel about me. I don't give a fuck because all you gotta do is go look in the fucking mirror and look at me and look at you, motherfucker. And let's see who fucking wins. So fuck you, fuck everybody, fuck every goddamn body out there. I fucking win, motherfucker, because I'm the prettiest, I'm the best looking, and I can fucking work, and I've got fucking a 6-time champion and 5 different goddamn partners. So fuck all of them. Fuck every one of them. I don't give a goddamn. I don't give a fuck. What you say, what you tell them, what you say, I don't give a fuck because it's the goddamn truth. And I ain't never, ever gonna give a job back at WWE. Never. I'm
We'll have
never
a Triple
gonna
H
be,
running the show.
never gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Never. Never. So I don't give a fuck. Fuck every 5 names you just fucking said.
Oh man.
Shawn Michaels, suck my
Oh.
fucking cock. They all can suck my fucking cock. I don't give a goddamn. I don't give a fuck. Matter of fact, let me tell you this. 404-844-9561, motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Call me and I'll meet you at the goddamn mailbox. And if you want to fucking meet me and I'll beat your goddamn fucking brains out. That fucking simple. I don't give. Hear me out, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care no more. Fuck every one of them 5 guys. Fuck every goddamn one of them. I don't care. I really don't. Undertaker. Fuck him. I don't care. I don't care. Fuck Stone Cold. I love him. No, not fucking Stone Cold. I love him.
I was about to say.
I really do.
Glad you clarified.
I really do love Stone Cold. But the rest of them can kiss my fucking motherfucking ass. I don't give a fuck. That's what they'll get. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You guys know, and I know, I got fucked.
Mm-hmm.
I got fucked. Now, does that upset me? Absolutely not. But you just fucking don't do that. You just don't take a Buff Bagwell at 30 years old, looking like a Greek god, and fire him. How do you fucking explain that, bro? How do you make that even make sense? I mean,
they keep Chris Jericho for some reason.
Oh, Chris Jericho, I hate his fucking guts. He's on the goddamn fucking talking on the microphone with fucking Tony Schiavone. And I'm like, who the fuck is he with this goddamn hole in his goddamn chest? He can't wear a fucking shirt. He cannot put a shirt on. He cannot. He's got to wear a shirt. His fucking chest looks like a fucking idiot. He's a fucking idiot. Fuck him. It's the same thing. 404-844-95 motherfucking 61. Call me the fuck up and I'll meet you goddamn any fucking where and I'll beat your goddamn fucking brains out. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
So that's your feeling on. So that's your feeling on Jericho. Obviously, the WWE, WWF overall. Transition with Jericho. Wearing a Jericho shirt. AEW, led by Cody Rhodes. There's some other guys. Jericho himself, obviously. I'm not sure if you keep up with the brand, but there's been this ongoing push to compare AEW to what WCW was in the fact that it competes head-to-head with WWE.
Well,
do you feel like that's a fair comparison, or do you feel like they were nowhere on your level, or do you even keep up with
I think the AEW is exactly where WCW was when we were trying to make it. That's my opinion. They were trying to make it, and we were trying to make it, and we fucking made it. And they're trying to make it 2. And I watched the other night, and I swear to God on my life, I was sick to my motherfucking stomach. I mean, I get Jericho talking that is a fucking belligerent fucking idiot that can't speak nothing. You put me in there with a goddamn top hat. Fuck Jericho. Fuck him. Fuck his. I mean, I don't give a fuck. You don't understand. Hear me out. I really, 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 really don't give a fuck. I want this to go every goddamn where it can go because I don't give a fuck. Fuck Jericho. Fuck every goddamn body that's in there. The 5 you named. I don't give a goddamn motherfuck. Fuck them all. If they were on fire, I wouldn't piss on them to put them out. I don't give a fuck. And once again, I'm going to do it one more time for you. 404 844 9566, motherfucker. Call me up. I'll meet you any goddamn where you want to meet, and I'll beat your goddamn fucking brains out. So fuck every one of them.
So say Chris Jericho sees this, and all of a sudden AEW calls you up. They hear the stuff you're talking, and they're like, "We want you to do a segment with Chris Jericho. What are you gonna do?"
Oh,
I mean, it's according what the money is.
Okay, that's smart. I think that's smart. I think it really is.
If you give me a contract, I mean, let's fucking do it. You know,
that's putting Buff back in the spotlight.
But I can tell you this: in the ring, he ain't gonna whip my fucking ass. He's gonna get his fucking ass whipped if he tries to do something. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I really, honest to God.
Not to cut you off, but based on that situation, do you feel like you're ring ready, or is this more of a microphone?
I am ring ready. I've had 9 surgeries in 5 years, bro. And I'm still fucking take my shirt off and look 10 times better than that fucking piss off, dick sucking fucking Jericho motherfucker. I don't give a fuck your shirt or not. Fuck your goddamn shirt. Burn that goddamn shirt, you motherfucker. Fuck Jericho. Fuck every goddamn body.
so we know that you're.
Don't give a fuck.
I wore the shirt just for you. But to because I do like, I'll switch over to the.
I love it.
That helps you out.
Do you, Buff? What do you think of the deletion gimmick from Matt Hardy?
To be totally honest with you, and not be yelling and screaming, I really don't. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't. I got fucked. You know it. Everybody in that fucking podcast right now we're doing right now. Everybody knows this thing. Every fucking body knows I got fucked. So fuck everybody, especially fucking Jericho. That motherfucker can suck my fucking dick. I don't give a fuck what he wants to do. Once again, I love to do it. 404-844-9561, motherfucker. Call me up and I'll meet you goddamn anywhere you want to meet, and I'll beat your goddamn fucking brains out with that hole in your fucking chest. I mean, goddamn, you can't even wrestle with your shirt on. Are you fucking kidding me? Take your fucking shirt off, motherfucker. And goddamn 1970, how many wrestlers had their shirts on? None.
What do you, Buff? What do you think of Matt Hardy's deletion gimmick? We have mixed reviews on this podcast, so I'm curious your thoughts on it.
I don't give a fuck.
I knew it. I told you that shit's dumb.
I don't give a fuck. Now what? Now, ask me the question again. I'm sorry, buddy.
You're good. What do you think? So Matt Hardy in AEW, he's had this running gimmick now where it's the deletion gimmick where he goes delete, delete, delete.
To be totally honest with you, they're good guys. I know they hate me, and so I hate fucking them. And they can both suck my fucking cock, and they both can call me up on that fucking number any goddamn time they want, and I'll beat both of them up at the same goddamn fucking time.
Handicap match. I like it.
Fuck them. Handicap match. I will beat their brains out. That fucking sum it up, fucking goddamn fucking piece of fucking shit, fucking goddamn Hardy Boys. Fuck all of them. Fuck them.
If you have Matt Hardy and Chris Jericho versus Buff Bagwell, and you have to find the mystery partner by the end of the night, who are you rolling with? Anybody.
Say it again.
All right, you get to pick one partner from any point in your history to go against Matt Hardy and Chris Jericho. Who are you picking?
I actually like Matt. I really do. I like Matt Hardy. I don't like Chris Jericho. Okay. That cocksucker has fucking dogged me out every way you can, asked me questions, done everything you do. So fuck Chris Jericho. He's got a fucking gaping hole in his fucking chest. So take your fucking shirt off and let's see who looks the fucking best. And fuck you, Chris fucking Jericho. So Matt Hardy.
Now, when we're talking a little bit about all the things that you've done in your career and what WCW was like, WWE now has this very important thing called a wellness program. Now, this did not happen during your time while you were with WCW. So I know this might be kind of ill will, but I want to know, what was the drugs and alcohol situation back when you were in WCW?
Somas. Everybody was on Somas.
Really?
Well, because Somas, you can take a few Somas, have a beer, and you can eat and go to bed, wake up, and go train. And so it don't fuck you up like cocaine or none of that shit. We couldn't do none of that kind of stuff. If you want to have a body, you fucking had to have a body. All these motherfuckers like Kevin fucking Owens, that fat piece of fucking shit.
Fuck
That fat piece of fucking shit can call me up on the fucking number I've already given.
What's that number again?
404-844-9561, and I will beat his fat ass to the goddamn ground. So fuck him and fuck all of them. I don't really care. They have fucked me, bro. They have fucked me, bro. Jim Ross actually said, "Oh, I was just doing my job. I was just, firing." But that's a goddamn lie. He fucking went on a round table and dogged me fucking out, and everybody can see it. So fuck him too. I mean, I don't give a fuck, dude. I just really don't. It's just the truth. It's facts, bro. It's just facts. I don't lie. It's facts. He lied. He said, I like Mark Bagwell, and I was doing my job. That's a goddamn fucking lie. He fucking dogged me the fuck out from mother to matches to everything else, and then says, "Oh, I I like Mark. I was just doing my job. You're a fucking liar, you stroke motherfucker. So fuck you, you goddamn lip no fucking goddamn. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care no more. Because they have all fucked me, bro. They have fucked me, so fuck them.
See, every time I see Booker T on TV, that dude looks stoned out of his fucking mind. Like he looks high.
He is stoned out of his fucking mind. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, everybody knows he's stoned out of his goddamn mind. I don't give a fuck if he wants to call me. I'll beat his goddamn brains out. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I really, really don't care, bro.
So what would you say is the one thing you like most right now about any of the products?
About what now?
What would you say is your favorite thing right now about wrestling?
Nothing.
Wow.
Not a goddamn thing. I watched AEW the other night, and I swear to God on my life to you, I was nauseous in my stomach. Mm-hmm. Chris Jericho talking stupid fucking shit. Tony Schiavone, I love Tony, but still, I don't give a fuck because they don't, bro. They don't give a fuck about me. So why would I give a fuck about them? Fuck Conrad, that Conrad fucking fat ass Taylor that goddamn fucking dogs me fucking out, that has never been in the goddamn ring in his fucking life. It wants to dog me out? Run the fucking ropes, you fat ass piece of fucking shit. Run the fucking ropes one goddamn time.
So with all of this wrestling going on, with no crowds, and they're videotaping matches, they're putting together.
It's fucking embarrassing. It's fucking humiliating. It's embarrassing. I watched AEW tonight, and I swear to God, my jaw was completely dropped. It was dropped. I was going, oh my God, this is not happening. I mean, I saw Kip. I saw Billy Gunn, which I love to death. I mean, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it.
Well, with WWE doing their cinematic matches where they're making it look like action movies compared to actual wrestling.
Yes.
Undertaker and AJ Styles doing the Boneyard match. They already filmed the Money in the Bank match where they're climbing up the entire building in Stamford. So I don't get it. I mean, it's actually entertaining, but it's not wrestling that I grew up with.
Nobody gets it. That's the point. Nobody gets it. So if I'm going to sit here and take up for it, I can't. It don't make sense. WrestleMania was in an empty fucking building, bro. I mean, goddamn. I mean, I love Vince McMahon. He is a genius. I would never dog Vince McMahon. Never, ever dog him out. Because he's a genius. But goddamn, man, he has lost his ass, and I hate it for him, dude. I fucking really do. I really do. But when you got Chris Jericho talking on the microphone that don't know what he's fucking talking about and acting stupid, I don't get it. And then doing that dance they did or something.
Oh,
are you fucking kidding me?
You're not a Flim Flam fan?
Fuck Flip Flam. Fuck all that shit. You give me it looks stupid as fucking shit, and y'all both know it. Everybody there knows it. It looks fucking stupid. Oh, Flim Flam. That was cool. I wonder how good those ratings did.
So, Buff, I was just wondering, was there ever?
Buff, what are you wearing?
Is that great? Is that
What are you
great?
What are you wearing there? What's that hairdo, dude?
What
Walk
are you,
us
like
through this
17?
Oh
picture.
God, who fucking knows?
Nice.
I was 18.
Whoever used the
I was
scissors there,
18.
good job.
I was 18 with a pink G string on. Hey, listen to this. One night with that same pink G string on, I hear a commotion outside, and I got me the business. I don't know if you know that or not, but she did.
Hmm.
Mhm,
And she was married to hot stuff Eddie Gilbert.
mhm.
And I come outside with a pink fucking G string on and a 45 automatic, and they're arguing over my fucking gas grill. And back then, a gas grill was a big deal. Okay, a big fucking deal when you're living in apartments. And I said, get the fuck off my goddamn grill now. He turns around and I went, hey, I had to switch hands because my gun was in this hand. And I went, hey, Eddie, how you doing? Hey, 2 months later, I had to wrestle him. So I had to go up to him and go, hey, bro, sorry about the gun thing. Are we cool? Are we cool? You know? I mean, what do you do? I mean, goddamn. I mean, my wheels were broke on my gas grill. I mean, and then all of a sudden, here comes, what's his name? The football player that had a short run.
Shit.
Something with the F.
Fuck. I can't even think of it.
Was it Dr. Death? Steve Williams?
No, it was a football player.
Goldberg?
No, it was a football player.
It wasn't.
And he played for the Falcons.
Oh,
And Mark something or
Mark. No, not Mark.
Who the fuck was I thinking of?
but regardless, here comes this big tall motherfucker out after all this is going on. And he had a real short run at the WWE or WWF. And that's who Missy was fucking. And so, so big deal. I mean, who gives a fuck? But at the same time, they're going through a divorce. And I love Missy Hyatt to death. I mean, she got me in the business. So, and told me everything what to do and how to do it. And she goes, you're going to be hated. You're good looking. You're going to be hated to fucking death. So shake hands, kiss babies, do everything you can do because you're going to be fucking hated. My first match, I won the Tell It and Tell It at North Georgia Wrestling. So with Joe Pedicino, which just recently died, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And so, just I hate that, but that's who thought of my first name, which was Fabian.
Yeah, that was
the fabulous Fabian.
Buff, I got a layup for you here. So we do a segment every week where we basically run through our list of the crap that we hate. Who was the worst worker that you were put in a match with in your career?
I got
Goldberg.
Goldberg.
Actually, he actually, he was just stiff, but
It's
he was
only 3 moves.
Kidding.
He was a good worker. He was just stiff, And I said, Bill, we gotta do this next fucking week, bro. God damn, man, can you ease up a little bit? I mean, goddamn, bro. But there was this guy that had a guitar, and it wasn't Van Hammer. His name was something with a J, like
Jarrett?
No, it wasn't Jeff Jarrett.
Oh.
And it was something like Southern. And he we in the middle of the match, being green, didn't quite know what we were doing, and it turned into kind of a shoot. And of course, he got fired, and I stayed. Because it was just JJ Southern or something like that. It was something like that. And if you look back at it, he had blonde hair and he had a guitar and
JT Southern?
Who?
JT Southern?
That's it, brother.
Oh, okay.
If you look it up and you can find it, I got into almost a complete fist fight with him on fucking air, live fucking air. And I came back to the back and they let him go, and I stayed, of course, because he was a piece of shit and he fucking sucked and he fucking sucked cock, as far as I'm concerned.
So I had a question for you, Buff. This goes back to the beginning of your career as well. I noticed that you had wrestled with a lot of, like, going into like your the tag team thing. You wrestled with like Bobby Eaton and Michael Hayes and Tracy Smothers and Jimmy.
That's
Garvin,
what made me so good, bro. Is think about it, bro. Think who taught me. I had Terry Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
I had Dusty Rhodes hire me. I had fucking Steve Austin. I had Too Cold. I had, all these great wrestlers. Jake Roberts. I was taught by the best, and that helped me tremendously. It really did, and I always give credit for that.
I'm a big Dusty fan. Was Dusty awesome?
Dusty was awesome, dude. He said, yeah, baby, Dusty Rhodes. He said, you got such pretty teeth, baby. He said, we're gonna do the teeth and we're gonna make it right. We're gonna make it good, baby doll. And that's how it was. I said, Dusty, I said, Global's going down, and you want me to go do the last fucking matches? And he goes, fuck it, we're gonna hire you. So they hired me to go to school at $500 a week. The second day, they call me up and they go, Barry Windham just blew his knee out, and we need you to step up.
Wow.
And 30 years later, here the fuck I am, motherfucker.
That's so fucking cool.
You have any other class act impressions here?
Mm-hmm.
You got any other impressions you can do?
What's that? Oh, look at this.
What do we got here?
Guess.
What the fuck is that? Who are you with?
With a king? Okay.
Who is it?
Is that Nash? I can't see.
Oh, my glasses.
Yeah. There we go. Who the hell is that?
Fuck is that?
Barry Windham.
Barry Windham.
Oh, Wyndham. Oh.
Barry fucking Windham.
Yeah, man.
That was just recently.
That was a couple months ago, dude.
Wow.
He looks good.
Yes.
I'm putting together a collage of a lot of guys that he's been with over the past couple of years, and I just came across this picture right when he was talking about Barry Windham.
Like, I met Mean Gene, and he announced my match, and he died a week later, dude.
That was like a month. This
Look,
was a month before he died.
That's a month before he died.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, that's so cool, Buff.
Yeah, for sure.
That's Mean Gene, bro. How do you not do what you're doing? It's just
loved Mark.
I do love this business. It just don't love me, bro.
Business.
I'm good looking. I'm pretty, and people don't fucking like that. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck because there's nothing I can do about it. I am fucking Buff fucking Bagwell, and that's all I can do, bro. But you know, that's all I can do. You know, it just kills me that I get so much heat because of the word heat when the word is called jealousy. Fucker.
Yes.
Jealousy.
One of the matches that you were fighting, or later on in your career, I think it was like 2016 or something. You went up against Jerry Lawler and one of these all-star matches. Could you tell me like a little bit about how that went on? Like, I mean, Jerry Lawler, I mean, he's, you know, old, barely do what he can.
Jerry loves me, and I don't. I mean, you know Johnny Swinger,
right?
Johnny Swinger is in love with Lawler, and he goes, dude, and that's the only old timer. And I won't say old timer. The only fucking superstar icon. Let's say it that way. That really fucking likes me, dude. I mean, I stayed at his house, dude, and he invited me to spend the night at his house. And he's got a Batmobile, the real one. I mean, the real Batmobile, Hulk. I mean, I got all the pictures. I mean, Hulk, you know, the Incredible Hulk, Spider-Man, the fucking who's Ryan Seacrest? I mean, Ryan.
Batman, Spider-Man, Hulk, and Ryan Seacrest.
Man, something's not adding up here.
You know, the guy that
Bischoff's
does
place.
Ryan. He's married to Olivia. We talk about today.
He has his picture.
Yeah, you remember the guy that wore red and black, and he was kind of funny.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Cool.
Ryan Reynolds. Okay, Ryan Reynolds. He's got a full fucking thing of him. I mean, it's unbelievable. I went out there and took pictures of everything. He's got Batmans and with the original Batman, the original Robin, the original no capes on, but you gotta see it and really take it in because it's so fucking unbelievable.
We're big.
He's a good man.
It's good.
Really
Yeah,
good
absolutely.
man.
He really is a good dude. I love him to death.
We're big baseball fans, Buff. So I gotta ask.
But he has dogged me also.
Everyone's dogging you, Buff. We have a baseball group as well, and I know
Say again, bud.
you have a baseball group as well, and I know early on before you chose wrestling, you were big into baseball too. So what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So baseball, bodybuilding. You're a man of many talents. Why did you choose wrestling? What made you want to go to wrestling as opposed to pursuing baseball or bodybuilding?
Go get those. Go get those, babe. Go get them. She's gonna get a picture of me in football and baseball.
Oh.
But my parents were filthy rich. We were rich as fuck, and I was gonna work for the lumber yard, so I didn't give a fuck about school. I went to school to play ball. And then that's all I went to school for. That's it. That's fucking it. But then in 1988, when I graduated, they fucking went broke. So it was like, oh my God, now what do I do? So believe it or not, I am a licensed massage therapist.
Wow.
That's, keep in mind, at 18, what do you want to do? You know, what the fuck do you want to do? Here's me baseball.
How are you? 17?
Whoa.
15?
Mark
He's
DeRosa.
That's me baseball.
Mark
15.
DeRosa.
That's
so
me
cool.
baseball.
And y'all are the
Nice.
first to see these.
Oh, yeah,
Seriously.
Oh, that's
nobody's-
awesome.
They're gonna be
Wow,
in his
Buff.
book.
Look.
Whoa.
There he is.
Oh, Bob, look at that.
What position in football?
What position
There
is
you
that,
go.
Buff?
What are you? Linebacker?
I was quarterback, and I was at that stage. I was starting quarterback, but with the baseball, I was first base because I couldn't throw good because I gotten big. I gotten jacked up. So I come out to practice and I threw the ball like through the fucking woods. I went, what the fuck? But it was because you can't, I gotten muscular. So they put me at first base, and I literally would go like this. To the pitcher, not the pitcher back to him, threw the ball back to him, because I couldn't do it. But I batted 500 fucking. I got plaques I can show you where I was player of the year, cop guy of the year, all that shit, dude. And like I said, it ain't bragging. It's just the fucking facts. The facts are I was fucking Cobb County player of the year. It's called dugout player of the year. Or the week is what's called. And so that's really what I wanted to do. But at the same time, you got your parents that are rich that you're going to go work for. So do you want to go play football or baseball and make nothing and try to make it? Or do you want to fucking, go to your parents' lumber yard and fucking make as much money as you can? We made $1 million a month. $1 million a month. Southeastern Building Supply. Look it the fuck up. Southeastern Building Supply made $1 million a fucking month. But in 1988, when I graduated, boom. So the baseball and the football went away. And I was like, fuck it. I said, I'm gonna fucking just try to do something. And then I was at the pool one day, and that's where Missy saw me.
In your pink
And
G-string.
Missy, she goes, why the fuck do you not wrestle? I said, them motherfuckers don't make no money. And she goes, our lowest paid guy makes $100,000 a year. I said, let's talk about that one more time.
So
Let's go over that one more time.
how did you know Missy?
So, I didn't. I'm laying out the pool while my first wife is stripping at Cheetah and at the Cheetah in Atlanta, Georgia, to support us. And fucking she sees me. I don't know anything that's being sick because she's way over by the pool. Well, when I come back from the pool, she's moving in right across from me. And I just thought, oh, that's a weird coincidence. That's kind of weird. Well, she moved in over there because she asked the fucking agent to move her in next to me.
That's so
And then from that point on, she came over that night with me and my first wife and said, I gotta tell y'all, I gotta be honest. She goes, I saw your husband today, and I didn't know y'all are married, and he's a good guy, and I think he can make a lot of money. And that's when it came up to her. I said, well, baby, same old story we always hear, which is, well, I don't really watch wrestling. I mean, that same old story I've heard, y'all have heard, all that shit. And I said, I don't know, darling. I said, I don't even know who you are. I mean, And she goes, well, that's what she said. Our lowest paid guy makes $100,000 a year. And I was like, let's go over this one more fucking time.
Right.
So here's a stallion fucking athlete, Mark Bagwell, that goes to the fucking get trained. And my wife, my first wife, is waiting on me to come back home, all excited. And I come back home and she goes, tell me how it went. Tell me how it went. And I went, I'm not going back.
Oh.
And she went, what? I said, I can't do this. I said, I've added it up. I said, doing what I got to do today and doing it 4 times a week, it's not fucking possible. It's not possible. I didn't think. And so I said, I can't do it. Some fucking reason I went back the second day and the third day, and finally, just to dump the fucking heat on me. My first fucking match, I was fucking television champion, So that was Steve the Brawler Lawler is who trained me.
Ooh.
Wow.
Remember him? Do you know his name at all?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh yes.
Steve the Brawler Lawler trained me, and Daryl Gower is his name, or Darren Gower, or something like that. It's close. And but he trained me, and it was still old school. It was still snug and clothesline your fucking head off and all that shit.
Stretch, yeah.
Oh yeah, all that. It was all that. And then when I realized that I was getting beat up, I said, "Fuck this." I said, "I'm gonna fucking come back out. I'm not getting beat up." And so then the first show, first thing, second, we're talking about 50 people, and Van Hammer was there. Scotty the Body, which Body can go away now. Okay, Scotty the goddamn Body can be erased, motherfucker, because it ain't Scotty the fucking Body no more. It's just fucking Scotty. Okay, Scott Levy. But goddamn, dude,
Scotty
he
nobody.
lost it all. He just went to shit, pills and shooting up and goddamn every goddamn thing you can do. And I hated it for him, but it's the truth. So, but long story short, that's the first guy I saw wrestle a match that I went, maybe I can do this. Because I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. We were going in the ring green as fuck and didn't know what to do. We didn't meet out back like we do now and talk about the match and go over a little bit. We would get in the ring and lock up green as can be and try to call it. It was horrible. It was so embarrassing. It wasn't even funny. And I went to Global and I walked in the dressing room and the heels and the baby faces were in the same locker room. And I went, wait a second. Y'all can fucking talk about this a little bit? And they went, yeah. I went, oh. So that's when the handsome stranger learned how to fucking wrestle a little bit.
The handsome
stranger turned into Marcus Bagwell and then Buff, and then the rest is history.
Before we close out our show, Buff, there's something that's on my chest right now. You're talking about missing all this. We're starting to see women come out and being these huge superstars in the wrestling business.
I think the girls are better than the guys now.
That's my point. They're putting in so much work to go out there and put on a show like the men do.
Dude, when I watch, I swear to God, I think the girls are better than the guys. I swear to God on my life, I do. And it's making the guys have to fucking up their game. Because these girls now, it ain't no hair pulling and stupid looking roll ups and stuff. It's these girls can fucking work. They can fucking work, bro.
Thank you so much for that answer. That's the stuff that I see. You know, you see girls like Becky Lynch coming out saying she's the man because you always gotta beat the man to be the man.
Right.
And, they're putting in so much work and so much effort, climbing up to get to where they are, and finally, boom, we get them main event in WrestleMania over.
I mean, I'm not kidding you. When I watch, if I do watch, I'd much rather watch a girl wrestle because their matches are better. They're fucking better. They're fucking better, dude.
Yeah, like that's what I always appreciate about it is like the psychology of the women's matches are always so much better than what you get from the men's matches. Like
yes, it is so different. It really is. I mean, what I got? Okay. All right, but anything else you guys want to go over or
can you Buff, I have a request for you. One of our biggest life group people's name is Felipe Malicio. It's his birthday today. Can you cut a promo on him as we wrap up?
Felipe.
Okay.
You ready?
Go for it.
His birthday's today?
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Buff the Stuff Bagwell, Mr. Felipe. And guess what? I'm Buff, but you're the fucking stuff. Happy fucking birthday, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Happy goddamn birthday. I am Buff, but you are the fucking stuff. Felipe, anybody's got a name goddamn called Felipe is fucking over with me. So take that and shove it up your ass or love it. I love you, Felipe. Happy motherfucking birthday.
Best birthday card ever, right?
Buff, you've been awesome, man. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a fantastic night. One of the best nights of my life. This was amazing.
Yeah, this is cool as hell.
Thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
If you guys don't mind, I don't do this a whole lot, but I mean, this was a good time. I'd like to get a copy or something if we can.
Oh, yeah.
So just to have it with me, I keep all my shit, dude. I've got every single one of my matches is on DVD. Every single one. Everyone, not just 80% of them, 90% of them, fucking 100% I've got on fucking DVD. So it means a lot to me to fucking to have that, and so when you guys get a chance, just just shoot me a copy or we'll talk or call me or whatever you guys gotta do. But anytime you guys need me, bro, you got my number. I'm easy. I'm so fucking easy, bro. I'm so.
Oh, no, oh, there he is. Okay. And no, thank you so much, Mr. Bagwell. I'm so glad I was able to get in touch with you. We've had such a blast tonight. Seriously, God bless you, sir.
I appreciate you guys being fans and just giving a fuck, dude. Just thank you. I told you I was going to tell the fucking truth, and motherfucker, I do. I don't give a fuck. I really, truthfully don't give a fuck.
He can't wrestle, so he just has to blow off a lot of steam somewhere. Fortunately, you guys, you were the target.
Yes.
well, my brains are all over my living room, so you delivered on your promise. They are scattered on my living room. You blew my mind.
Thank you guys so much, and like I said, man, no matter what, you got my number. I gave it about 7 times to anybody who wants to fight me, and I'll beat the brains out. Once again, 404-844-9561. Call me, motherfucker. If you got a goddamn problem, you hold the chest, Chris fucking Jericho. Goddamn shit. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're a goddamn nobody with that hole in your fucking chest. So fuck off. Keep your shirt on and do what everybody else does and keep their shirt on because they're fat or they're ugly. So fuck all you motherfuckers.
Oh, that's
You
great.
take my show off right fucking now and show everybody I'm fucking buff and I'm still the fucking stuff. So you guys have a great night, man. I really appreciate it.
All right.
Close us
Thanks,
out.
Bob.
Take care. Thanks for
Thank you.
watching,
Remember-
Marks. We'll see you later.
Remember, I am buff and I am the fucking stuff.